back to my channel. My name is Stacey Flowers. I'm a student of Dave Ramsey's Financial Peace University, and I'm on a journey to become 100% debt free. My current debt is nearly $200,000. I'm on baby step number 2 to repay all of my debts. I work for myself part-time, and I bring in right around $5,000 a month in my company. In this video, I'm going to be going over my May grocery haul. So if you're interested in that, please keep watching. And yes, it is May. Yes, I am wearing a sweater because it just happens to be pretty cool today. I don't know what's going on. The weather is pretty cool, but what I like to do is start with what I have, and all these dishes that you guys see are actually clean. I like to start with what I have, and you guys know I keep my sweet potatoes and spaghetti squash down here, but I don't have any of that in the cupboards. Let's take a look at my cabinets. My cabinets have been good and bad. I'm learning how to eat a little differently, and so it's been interesting sort of just seeing how things clear out. But let's take a look at some stuff. I'm down to my last little black beans. I'm not going to replace these. I've just not been in the mood for black beans, and I'm finding myself wasting them more than I'm eating them, so I'm just not going to replace them. This is a little bit of pepper. I am going to get more pepper because this is just all the pepper that I have, and I actually cook with a lot of pepper. Little bit of red beans. This is all the coconut oil that I have left, so I'm gonna pick up some coconut oil, have some popcorn. This is grapeseed oil that I used to just like fry some tilapia when I had that. This is an empty container. I believe oats are usually in here. I'm gonna get a bunch of oats because the granola that I made is so delicious that I just want a bunch of that. This is the protein powder that I use, and the only reason I didn't transfer it to a clear container is because the scoop is so large. I'm not actually able to scoop it out of that, so it needs to maintain in that. Then I have some canola oil, which I'm using for my salad dressing. These are some sunflower seeds. I'll pick up more of these for my granola. That actually goes up there. A little white wine, balsamic vinaigrette, and red wine vinegar for my salad dressings and my marinated onions and whatnot. Then I have a little bit of quinoa, a full thing of couscous. I just didn't really enjoy too much couscous. Back there is flour. I have my sunflower seeds I just pulled up. This is a mix of flax seeds and chia seeds, just like ground and blended together. Have a little bit of almond halves, some pink Himalayan salt. That is peanut butter powder back there, which is like the most amazing thing in all the land. And that's cashew butter back there that is intended to be used for little protein balls and stuff. I've made 2 different kinds and I haven't loved them enough to share the recipe, so I'm still experimenting with the cashew butter. I feel like I have some regular peanut butter. Oh, it's on the counter because I was eating it. So I have maybe a 1/4 of this peanut butter left, so I'm going to get a little bit more peanut butter. And then everything at the top shelf is pretty much the same. I have my teas, the little seasonings, maple syrup, honey, sugar, liquid smoke, and seasonings. So that's what my cabinets are looking like. Let's take a look at my refrigerator and my freezer. So in my freezer, I just have those 2. Basically, this is my canned version of black beans, but you guys will remember last month I had 6 and I only got down to 4. But even in me getting down to 4, I was still way more wasteful than I want to be. So I'm just gonna stop buying black beans for a bit because my body just doesn't want to eat it. And then here in the refrigerator, on the door, this is some butter that was sent to me from an order that I had when I was eating out last month. I have some tahini left. This I think is enough tahini to make me 1 more batch of hummus, so I may pick up another tahini. This is a new bottle of wine that I purchased to celebrate the next debt that I'm going to pay off. Same condiments are back there, a little bit of baking soda. So for almond milk, this is almond milk that I purchased this month. So, and I will put the price in here, and I got these from Walmart. I'm excited about these larger size almond milk. So I get 1 of the original unsweetened because this goes really well with granola in the morning, and then I get 2 of the unsweetened vanilla because this goes really well with my protein shakes. I'm actually going to go back and get another one of these, so it'll be 2 and 2. And I mean, I feel like that's enough to last me through the month, all 4 of those, but I'm just gonna keep track closely on it to see what happens, because I do go through quite a lot of it just because it's just so good. And then I have a little bit of parsley here and a little bit of water. So that is what I have in my cupboards. What I'm gonna do now, I feel like it's super dark that way. What I'm gonna do now is just sit down and write out a grocery list so I know exactly what I'm going to be getting from the store for this month. Also, shopping is a little bit different. I had anticipated going to another continent earlier in this month. That got bumped to the end of the month, but we're still not 100% confirmed, so I may be going next month after I do all of my traveling for speaking. So with that said, I'm just going to shop like irregular, and because for the most part, outside of like, the only thing that goes bad is refrigerator food, and I can just figure out a way to eat that since I'm eating so much more now than I ever have in my entire life. So yeah, let me just set you guys down and we will make my grocery list. Okay, so this is my full grocery list, and so I have my top 6. I have veggies, bulk items, meat, fruit, pantry, and seasonings. And then I also wrote out 3 recipes that I want to try. I want to make some dark chocolate homemade peanut butter cups. I want to make a sweet potato black bean veggie burger, and I want to make the kale chickpea salad that is from Roti Mediterranean. It's like modern Mediterranean food. It's super good, so I want to try to make their kale chickpea salad and everything else. And so now I'm off to the store. Something that I'm going to do before I head out is I'm going to go on ahead and order my protein powder. I do have a few protein powders in a few more drinks left, but I know I'm going to need some for the month, so I'm going to go ahead and buy that, and that is $44.99 with tax, I believe. Well, $39.99, but I don't know why that says 40. Hold on, let's see how much it charges me. There we go. All right. Replacing all the land, the produce store. I'm gonna get me some peppers because that's what's on the list. I just like when the bundles look like this. I don't know what makes that possible, but I definitely like when the bundles look like this. I'm gonna make sure it's a beautiful looking spinach. Let's see. The spinach is piled high, but it's not there we go. That looks like some good spinach. That's a pretty good one. For my red onions, I'm actually looking for a red onion where when I cut the ringlets, they will be just the right size to fit into a mason jar, so that way I can make my marinated onions. I don't think they're marinated, I think they're pickled, but I think that this is going to be the perfect size that when I like cut it all down, all the ringlets will be able to fit into that. I'm going to get me an onion, and that's that. So the price was a little bit more than I'm normally used to, just in general, because the budget has gone up, but I just think also it was just, I don't know, maybe a little bit more surprising. But looking over the receipt, I'm still under budget. It just appeared to be a little bit more than I normally do, but I do want to show you guys what I have. I'm tired, so that's why I'm sitting down, because I haven't really eaten very much today, because as you can see, my cupboards were fairly empty. So we have a, we have a, this is from Hyde Park Produce. I have 1 spaghetti squash This cauliflower was actually really very pricey. I should have paid attention because this was $7.48 for this one cauliflower. So that definitely took up a chunk of money that normally just isn't. So this was just unwise because I was getting what I normally get instead of paying attention to cost. I got a few everything pretzel little slices, crisp, for hummus and just for snacking. I got 2 lemons. I got 5 sweet potatoes, a red pepper, orange pepper, yellow pepper, red onion. I got 5 carrots, a bunch of spinach, and then a bunch of kale, which is a nice sized bunch of kale. So I will say from the Hyde Park produce, I probably would have been much closer to what my normal budget is. Oh wait, hold on. I also got 2 things of garlic from the Hyde Park produce, and I also got this chocolate to make my peanut butter cups that I'm gonna make. But I do think that I would be closer to my normal budget had I not spent $7.48 on one head of cauliflower, because I think normally the cauliflower is like 99 cents a pound, and so usually it's like 2 something. So I just should have been much more mindful of that when purchasing, but everything else was fairly typical for what I expect from them. And then if I look at the stuff that I got from Whole Foods, I got a bunch of apples. So this was 16 apples this time, and I got 3, 6, 9. I have 9 Honeycrisp apples. You guys know that's my preferred favorite. I got 3 pounds of oats here. I got about 2 pounds of red kidney beans. I got about 1 pound of sunflower seeds. Also got about 1 pound of quinoa. Hoping that you guys can see that. I also got about 1/2 pound of sliced onions. I got more maple syrup for my granola. Also got cremini mushrooms here. Then I got some ancient grain bread here. And then for meat, I got the organic uncured, oh wait, I got organic, there you go, organic uncured beef hot dogs. And these I'm just going to use like for breakfast sausage in the morning. And then I also got a little bit of smoked bacon, again, just to add. I think I'm going to cook some of this up and just start tossing it in my salads for a little bit of extra flavor. Then I got 6 cuts of the salmon fillets. You guys will have saw that I was going to get the other salmon that was like wrapped in plastic, but I'm not a fan of buying stuff that I don't want just because it's cheaper. Because I feel like in the long run I end up doing 2 things that I don't want to do. 1, participating in a whole bunch of plastic, and then 2, maybe buying a cut of salmon that I wouldn't necessarily prefer. Not that there's anything wrong with that cut, but these center cuts are just, they're going to be better generally speaking. And so rather than doing 2 things that I don't want to save $1, I decided to just do what I really wanted to do. So I got that. So that's probably the priciest thing. And I will put the totals for everything, and then you guys will have seen that I've already ordered my protein powder. So I am going to charge my camera for a little bit, rest, and then I'm going to get all this stuff put away. right, so all of the food is put away. I will do my meal prep tomorrow just because I'm tired, so I'm just gonna make a little dinner. But I will show you guys. I have a couple of sweet potatoes and sweet potatoes and spaghetti squash here. In my pantry, I did a little reorganization of the pantry. I'm trying to get all over to mason jars. So I have just like my larger mason jars and then some of the smaller things in the front. Again, remember, I can't switch out my protein powder, which really throws off the aesthetic. I may figure something else out for that, but for now I'm just gonna leave it. And then here up top, I did start to switch out some for mason jars. So this is like 2 jars of flour and then their actual ingredients behind here. So that's the coconut sugar, this is breadcrumbs, and these are just things that I reach for a little less. Here at the top anyway, there are a few macaroni and cheese noodles, so I'll probably put more pastas and just things that I reach for a little less. This is my pink Himalayan salt, just transferred to a mason jar, probably here in this corner, just so it looks a little better. I might get a lazy Susan so that way I can turn to grab the things that are in the back. And then I just lifted this shelf up, and then that is what's remaining there at the top. We'll likely get baskets for that, the thinner space up there, just so it looks really nice and neat. But for now, this is the pantry filling out, which I do like. I realize because I eat so much more now and I'm not living such a sedentary, I think is what the word is, lifestyle, that it is important that I kind of just have like food and ingredients on hand so that way I can prepare food. So pretty excited about my full pantry and stocking it a little bit differently so that way I have more food and so on and so forth. This is just prep. I'm gonna make me some salmon for dinner. Here are my apples. I put out 2.5 cups of red beans to soak overnight. Have my lemons there, and then when we come over to the freezer, I just have a couple of salmon, so it's 2 in each of these containers for salmon, a little black bean back there. Then in the refrigerator, my mushrooms are here. I have my carrots. This is kale, spinach, bacon, hot dog, and then a couple of prepped peppers for when I make my sweet potato black bean burgers, which when I do the meal prep, I will show you guys the recipe for that. And I think that's it. I think that's all that I have. Overall, I'm pretty excited. Again, the price point surprised me just a little bit this month, so I'll have to be just very mindful about making what's in my pantry, because I think I only have $20 some odd left for a variety of fruits and vegetables, and that'll be nice. But just be a little bit more mindful so I'm not buying $7 cauliflower unless I intend to buy $7 cauliflower. So until next time, I'll talk to you guys very soon. Bye.